This was a job no one could refuse. Just stand in a box and earn 50 bucks. At first, Mike didn't believe it. He thought the boss was joking, but the boss turned and walked away. Seeing the chance slip, Mike grabbed him. He agreed to try it out. Mike stepped into the box. The boss nodded, satisfied, and left. For the next few hours, Mike just stood there. He kept standing until 5:30. He didn't expect much, but then the boss showed up. He handed Mike the promised 50 bucks. Mike was thrilled. He said he could stand there forever. When Mike said that, the boss agreed. He said that's exactly what he wanted. He even raised the pay to 200 bucks. So Mike officially took the job. The next day, he stood there in formal clothes. Just then, two friends passed by. They greeted him warmly. They invited him to go skateboarding, but he said no. He was working. Though curious, his friends didn't ask more and left. After they were gone, Mike thought about their words. He glanced around. He cautiously stepped 1 foot out of the box. He tapped the ground with his toe. He wanted to see what would happen. Nothing went wrong. But that day, he stood until 8 p.m. The boss never came with his pay. Mike knew it was a punishment. From that day on, he never stepped out of the box again. Even during a robbery, when a passerby begged for help, he just said he was working and couldn't leave. At 5:30 that day, the boss gave him his pay as usual. As the boss walked away, Mike called out. He wanted to say he was done. The job was too boring. But thinking of the daily pay, he just said it was nothing. The boss checked if Mike was okay and left. Watching the boss walk off, Mike got curious. He followed him. After a few blocks, he saw him enter a house. It was a private home, so Mike couldn't go in. He stood outside, peering through the window. What he saw stunned him. The boss sat down and put on makeup. He transformed into a clown. Seeing this clown, Mike felt a strange pang. Maybe to the boss, he was just a clown. The scene shifted. Mike kept standing in that box. He stood there for over 30 years. Now he was old. His pay had risen to 2,000 bucks a day, but the boss hadn't aged a bit. Mike said he wanted to retire. The boss agreed. So, Mike retired. He stepped out of the box that trapped him his whole life. He never had to come back. On his way home, he took off his fancy watch. He traded it with a stranger for a skateboard. He put the skateboard on the ground. He wanted to ride it like he used to, but the moment he stepped on, he fell. He grabbed a railing, trying to jump like before, but no matter what, he couldn't do it.